There we go. Okay, yeah, now it's working. I am thinking about it. There we go. Oh, you should be. I mean, no, don't be scared. This is gonna be a fun time. This is gonna be a fun and special, normal, average game of Doom 2. There is nothing to be afraid of. Yes, a very normal copy of Doom 2. Do not be afraid. When have I ever told anything close to a lie or a distruth? Ever. Have I ever exaggerated the safety of anything that has ever happened? Please don't answer that question. Okay, let me actually see if I can get this going. It's something all right, I'll tell you that. Let me see if I can get this working. Oh my god. Please capture. Please capture. Yes! Welcome to MS Paint Doom. Let me actually, while I'm at it, because I know the sounds are a little loud. Let me make sure that's stuck. Yep. So, so this is Doom 2 on the Sega Pico. It's a totally normal, average copy of Doom 2. And we're not going to do ultra-violence because I'm not actually good at video games. I would also like to add, I have never gotten beyond the 5th level of Doom 2 Hell on Earth. I am not good at Doom. Super realistic. This is what hardware acceleration really does. Let me... There we go. Turn that down a little bit. What? What is that? Oh! Okay. This is fine. Like I said, a totally normal, original copy of Doom 2. Hey, look, there's... Is that cake? Fuck yeah. I will say, I am looking forward to one of these days. I want to make it a special stream. I do have a, oh gosh, what's it called? Let me turn this down a little bit more. I have a mod for Doom 2 that is all of Spaceballs. That one's gonna be fun. Also, I just realized that because this is in the lowest resolution you could ever imagine. What the fuck are you? What the fuck is this? That's not a normal pistol. Hey, what the fuck are you? Hey, what the fuck are you? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's also a randomizer mod in this. Does this fire 2 shots? Okay, I didn't like either of those. This is alright. This is Doom at its finest. I will tell you right now, there is a chance that the game may be partially broken. Yeah, so the shotgun does not make any sound. So, we're just gonna have to live with that. Oh, right. I didn't actually need it, but, you know. The score, the most important part of Doom 2. It's okay if they can't hear, if I can't hear the shotgun, that means they can't either. Is this a fucking crossbow? Yes! Oh shit, I missed. Okay, nope, bad, 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 bad. Is that... Hold on. Can I pick that up? Am I gonna do anything with channel points? Oh yeah, that's a thing that... Eventually. You know, once I learn how streaming works. I want that. I want that. I want that. I can't have it. Holy shit! You ever just been so hyped you turn into Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Actually, this is the most rad fucking thing I've ever seen. We'll just think of it as a silenced shotgun. What else do I have? That was fun. That's nice. Fist. Chainsaw. Oh, it is a double-barreled pistol. Holy shit! Okay. Alright. Didn't like any of that. Oh, I got some fruit punch. That's what it is. That hurt my eyes, but you know what? It's effective. And that's what's truly important. Who the fuck did that? Where'd you go? I'm sorry for your eyes, and I'm sorry for my eyes. Poison crossbow bolt? Oh, okay, I'm out of ammo. Mana crystal? I don't know what a mana crystal's gonna do, but I'm excited. Oh, okay, I got the super shotgun early. Please be the plasma. Oh, yes! Okay, so if you hover over an item, you eat it. Yeah, because I was gonna say... Wow, the plasma rifle is really effective in this. I am enjoying this. Maybe actually modding is a good thing. Also, I'm trying to remember how you get over to that. Yep, there we go. I like the addition of weapons, and also, I imagine if you showed this to a parent, they would... Please go away, sir. They would immediately assume that it's totally a normal kid's game. So I wish that I had had this as a child. Hello? Just gonna wait. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have? I know you can get grenade. Wait. I wonder if the. Oh, that works very well. I'm afraid this might be against a few Geneva Convention regulations, but I don't think those apply in space. Oh, is he setting the others on fire too? God, that is so satisfying. Oh, fuck, what are you? I guess it doesn't matter, because he's gone. In space, no one can hear OSHA violations. I've always wondered, like, so we all remember that Neil Armstrong is the first man on the moon. Do you think everyone's going to remember the name of the first person to commit a major crime in space? Like, if anything, I want that to be me. I kind of want to become an astronaut just so that I can be the motherfucker who is known as the first person to, like, commit arson on the moon. Look, someone's got to commit crimes in space. It may as well be me. Okay, this is not a good time. This is a very bad time. Oh, shit, there is no oxygen. Out of all of the crimes I could have suggested in space, I picked the one that wasn't feasible. I mean, I bet there's some way you could... Well, you couldn't set a fire in space. Okay, I'll set fire in a space station. Is that acceptable? Also, please do not tell me that was a Revenant. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, God. Hey, actually, I think maybe I'm just gonna stay here. That's the solution to this problem. Stay inside. That's where he was. Also, ow. I got a cluster grenade. Actually, yeah, if we terraform the moon, then I could be the first person to commit arson on the moon. What the fuck? Okay. I probably should have grabbed the invisibility first, now that I think about it. Oh, okay. I don't need it. I should have gotten it. Okay, that was bad noises. I don't... Oh! 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 Fuck! Oh! Fuck! Ah! I made a mistake! 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 It's fine! It's fine! It's fine! It's fine! Everything's fine. We're fine. See? Ooh! No! 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 The silent shotgun will never stop being funny. Okay. Oh, so they have... Oh, they have plasma guns now. That's, Can I have some? Oh! Actually have ammo for it now. God, that was squishy. Yeah, no, it's crazy that they managed to get Doom 2 running on the Sega Pico. I definitely had this growing up. I know, right? Like, the art's both charming and kinda nice. Ow. When you think about it, isn't Doom 2 the most educational game there is? I'm not going to expand upon that thought. I'm going around in circles. I think... Oh, yeah. It does hurt the eyes a little less. I also have trouble telling where I'm going, but, you know, who needs to see where they're going? Hold on. I think... Yeah, I have this. Oh, are those like chips? I want chips. Oh, okay. That's new and I like it. Please be chips, please be chips, please be chips, please be chips, please be chips. What are they? Oh, it's green mana crystal. What do you even use those for? It's fine. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Alright. That's fine. I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna corner peek. I don't know what happened there. Okay, okay. First and only death. Because there's no way that's happening again. That's where the comedy button was supposed to hit, and I was supposed to accidentally die right there, but things don't always go according to plan. Which helps if that is the plan. Please? There we go. Yeah, we're just... What? Okay. You know what? It's just like Tunic. Only 2 deaths. Not even 2 deaths. Fucker. I also like the sound effect changes a little bit. Okay, don't like any of that. All of that sucks. First death. Let's try this. Nope. Let's try this. Wish it wasn't so loud, but what can you do? Ow. Okay. We're good. No! Do not Can you scope with the rifle? Can you? I don't think so. I don't... Oh, that's right. I have a flamethrower, too. I can use that. I'll just let whatever's happening in there happen. Nope. Really hope that someone's going through the Doom 2 tag right now, because if someone's playing Doom 2 Hell on Earth, you expect them to be playing either a well-known mod or a speedrunner who has years of excellence under their belt. Not an idiot who has never gotten past the 5th map and is playing on the Sega Pico. No! No! We're just gonna burn that whole corner. There we go. I am heavily under the belief that any problem can be solved by fire. There was a saying I saw today that I'm going to try to use the next time I play Dungeons and Dragons, which is, if you give a gnome a torch, he'll see for a day. If you make a gnome a torch, he'll see for the rest of his life. WM1 Doom. Don't remember where to go from here. Oh wait, I got the red key card, so... Here. Ow, ow, ow. Do not light your party members on fire. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sorry. Was that a Devastator from Duke Nukem 3D? Also, first death. That's the... Yeah, that's a good class mechanic, actually. Is, okay. Fireproof Gnome, the permanent torch. Now that I think about it, a human torch would be a lot more useful in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition than it would be in, basically... yeah, the Fantastic Four should trade their human torch for something else. There was an idea there that I was trying to get out, but my brain's kind of been scrambled by all of this. Go away. Did he live? I hope not. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Shit, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We go back to what we did before. Flamethrower. Whoa! What the f... I don't like you! Okay. Wish this added a little bit of light. God, I hope we... Well, because the BFG... In Doom 2... I don't think you get it during the first episode. But also... Oh, shit. Forgot. There were enemies in this room. I am gonna die! I have the power of foresight. Also, first death. do I keep not using the good weapons? Oh, I didn't have any ammo. Chain gun. Okay, that's right. But those share ammo, so that's not a good idea. Well, let me try some stuff. Oh, nope, that's a shoot. That's a map. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have these. That works. Nope, nope, nope. Let me through. Am I fighting Hank Hill? Next time I see one, remind me to go around the edge to see if they have an ass. Wait, what did I... Oh, right. I didn't hit the button in there. I'm pretty sure all of the sprites are only facing one way. Okay, now I remember that there's dudes in here. Oh, okay. Oh. I saw a lost soul. Past tense. I need to remember to actually use the things that I have. Hello? Alright, I'm gonna leave now! Okay, alright, this is all bad. All of that's bad. Don't like any of that. Machete? Veg, check your Discord. Sure, I can do that. Yeah, I'm hyper-focusing right now, Lamp. Oh, hey, Lamp's crashing my stream. Cool. Shit. Fuck, hold on. Oh, hey, Lamp.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Normally I wouldn't be so ostentatious as to just crash your stream by birthright, but it's literally my birthday, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is the one chance that you truly... It is your birthright.
Yeah. There is that, but there is also the side reason of great news.
Yeah?
So because I've got a great friend who goes by Capri, I have Tunic now, so I'm gonna play that on stream at some point.
Oh, shit! Oh my god, okay. I'm half considering just fucking dropping my stream and going to yours.
No, not right this
I
second.
am, it's your birthday! It's a birthday! You just got one of the greatest video games ever made, which my chat is very well acquainted with, and I'm playing Doom 2 on the Sega Pico, so which one's more important?
Veg, you have to finish your play. I can play Tunic tomorrow if you're that excited.
I can't play Tunic tomorrow. I have to get ready for another Renaissance Festival.
Well, then we'll do it some other time.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I am so excited. You have no idea.
Now, feel free to tell me about your Ren Fair while you continue playing the game like you are supposed to.
Yeah, so it's literally just, okay, it's actually going to be a lot more difficult than last time, because last time I had a friend, except Asen is a thing now. So all of the people who were going to work it with me are out of state.
I see.
So I'm just going to be standing alone like an idiot in a parking lot wearing a pirate outfit. But it's okay, I'm getting money for it. Which I am then spending on a wig for a convention next weekend.
Oh, sounds like your life's been pretty busy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Also, I wish the sound settings applied to the most useful weapon in the video game. Truly, this is the Renfest way. God, my body is not ready for festival food again. Have you ever eaten festival food?
No. I have gone to a Ren Fair before, but everything was overpriced, so I morally could not allow myself to purchase anything they had there.
That's my big upside, is I get all of the food for free. So, it's gonna be nothing but giant turkey legs and walking tacos for me.
I did see many a giant turkey leg.
They are... Okay, last time I went to one, it was unfortunately cold, so, like, a warm turkey leg in cold weather was about the most amazing thing I could imagine. Also, what am I doing at the Ren Fair? So, I'm helping parking. You know, ye old carriages.
Right. Probably the least interesting thing to be doing at a Ren Fair is helping people park outside of the Ren Fair.
It really is. Also, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Is it the BFG?
No, it's a sonic rifle. Where am I supposed to... Oh, right, this way.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. Okay, there we go. That's a Devastator. Oh, yeah. Did you see the, no. The fucking, Duke Forever thing that happened?
I did not.
The 2001 build leaked. Like,
oh, cool.
The one that everyone wanted. Anyways, I spent 4.5 hours trying to get it working for a stream. As you can guess, that never happened.
I don't think Duke was ever meant to run on modern systems.
Okay, the problem started about the time that it told me to install 1997 Microsoft Visual Software.
Yeah, no, this is like a virtual machine kind of
Yeah,
situation.
even virtual... Okay, one of them has a railgun. That's bad.
Cool.
No. Ah! 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 Ah!
Sounds like a skill issue, Veg.
You know what? For once, I'm willing to... Ah! Agree. No, no, no. Go, go. I love that Duchess is freaking out because she thinks that something's wrong because I'm freaking out. Also, first death.
Used to it by now?
She's really not. I'm really hoping it's... No, I love you too, sweetie. What the fuck are you? Ow.
So, Veg, I've been here longer than 30 seconds, and you have yet to justify what this game is and why you're playing it.
It's Doom 2 on the Sega Pico.
What the fuck's a Sega Pico?
You don't know about the Sega Pico?
No.
It's the console that your parents get you when they hate you.
Cool. My parents loved me.
It was an edutainment console, so all it played were games that looked like they were made in MS Paint, that were, like, either rip-offs of more popular games, or... Okay. First death. Or, like, spin-offs, because there was a Sonic the Hedgehog game for the Sega Pico, and it is surprisingly not awful. Also, you know, this is easier on the eyes than Vanilla Doom 2. Also, thank you for subbing. Also, thank you to Squishy, who gave Lamp a sub?
That's right.
Yeah! Oh, ha, 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 ha!
Veg, you gotta get yourself some nicer notifications.
I'm aware, Lamp. I'm very aware.
Yeah, I know like 1,000 artists who would be happy to give you some screaming Sandwich Man artwork. You know, for the right price.
For the right price. Thus is the issue. I'm broke. That's why I'm working a Renaissance fair.
How much is the gig paying?
$150 and free food.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
How long you gotta be out there helping people?
A total of like 16 hours, but once again, free food. Unlimited free food, I should add.
That's a pretty sweet deal, but
You take what you can get. Also, free entrance to the Ren Fair.
I mean, Ren fairs are expensive.
Yeah.
Alright. Last time I went to a Ren Fair, I had a lot of disposable income, so I generously tipped every performer.
I felt bad the last time I worked at the Ren Fair because me and the person who was with me, we literally just went on a tour. We went on a food tour. We ate at every single stall. And we just went.
Didn't pay anyone.
We didn't pay anyone. We just went up and we were like, we're the parking attendants. Hi.
You have a right to your food.
You have to give me a free $20 turkey leg because I told someone to park in slot B, which they could have figured out on their own.
I could sit here all day like an asshole and represent the gigantic profit loss for you.
It was a great time. That was very sad. Nope, no longer satisfying. I just hate all of this. Who needs to see? Seeing is for chumps.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of that's a pretty big particle. His flamethrower could have used a second pass, I think.
You know, it's fine. Look, the Sega Pico only made like 30 games total, so, you know.
I feel like they could have afforded a little bit of transparency on that fire.
No, I mean, it's made in MS Paint, so, you know. I mean, Sega Pico development hardware.
Right.
I have run out of ammo, I think.
Again, sounds like a skill issue.
The only thing that's a skill issue is me. I'm the skill issue. I have a skill issue. I'm very bad at video games. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Wait, does this regain ammo?
That'd be weird.
Can I get in here? I mean, it's... Nope. 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 Okay. Yeah, that's the worst part, is not only is this, the way that it is,
Right.
I've never gotten this far in Doom 2.
I've never played any Doom for a reasonable amount of time. They're old and stinky.
I'm gonna shit on you. That was, okay, the hardest nerd rage I've ever gotten in my life was in high school when I was talking to this girl who, you know, did the classic, Star Wars suck. And I'm like, I mean, you know, which ones have you seen? Just that one from 2001, but I don't need to watch the rest to know that they're terrible. And I was like, you could watch the ones that aren't Phantom Menace. And her response was, I don't watch movies that are more than 10 years old. And I just remember getting, like, that was my first experience of, like, turbo nerd rage. I had to step outside the room to breathe.
I think if something's been released in the past 10 years, I'm not interested in it. Incidentally, when did Joker come out? I wonder if I can watch that yet.
How old are you? You have to be 18.
26 as of today.
Oh, sure, yeah, you're old enough now.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, folks folks who just write off stuff as bad without actually paying the toll on it, I can't respect that. This stance is why I have done the respectable move of watching every season of Sword Art Online.
Oh.
Would you like to know my thoughts on Sword Art Online?
Considering I've gotten your thoughts on yes.
Sword Art Online sucks so much ass. It's like it's like a puzzle box. Every time you think you have it figured out, it just surprises you. There's more to how much it sucks, you know?
I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly
what the gift that keeps on giving.
The reason I know what you mean, and I'm gonna wait for your full rant of Sword Art Online to be done, I did the same thing except for Twilight. And that one didn't just make me upset, it made me angry for reasons I will explain.
Well, to run through my thoughts on Sword Art Online, I think I have the stance that anyone of respectable opinion who has watched it has, which is Sword Art Online Abridged is literally a better version of Sword Art Online.
Yes, objectively.
For a lot of reasons. Probably like my first and foremost complaint is about Kirito, because like, how hard is it to write a main character in your story where everyone is trapped in a video game and someone has to beat the video game to save the day? How hard is it to make this character? How hard is it to give him a character motivation? How hard is it?
I mean, sounds pretty hard, all things considered.
It's apparently just an insurmountably difficult task, because Kirito doesn't seem to give a shit about much of anything. He's just kind of going around doing stuff.
He's
like, hey, someone who's not you is on the front lines clearing the game, Kirito. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's why he's relatable. He just like me for real.
The other thing about Kirito that truly fascinates me is how they were able to write a bad harem protagonist. Because Kirito has this extensive harem, and he married the first girl who talked to him.
Unironically, that was the only, my biggest thing in any piece of fiction is get the romance out of the way first, and then let me enjoy the romance with the story. A lot of people think I'm not a romantic. No, I just have very, very high standards.
Yeah, no, you don't want to watch people fall in love. You want to watch people be in love.
Exactly! There we fucking go! Thank you for understanding. So it's like, that's the one thing that I enjoyed out of all of SAO, was that they got that out of the way, and it was like, cool.
Here's a personal piss off, though. I don't know how much of Sword Art Online you've watched, but I've watched all of it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, like all of it. And so here's a fun thing. So there was one of the newer seasons of Sword Art Online. It's called Alicization, and it's not great.
I've heard.
Here's a small thing that truly pisses me off. So Kirito becomes a vegetable.
Yep.
In Alicization, which is hilarious. And Asuna gets to be dropped into the game, and that Kirito's trapped in, except it's not a game, I guess. It's like a... who cares? And that Alice is being very protective of Kirito, and she's like... And she says to Asuna, who are you to him? Why should I trust you? And what Asuna should say is, we are married.
Yes!
But instead what she says is, we dated for 4 months.
What? You got I know it's just RuneScape married, but come on!
So, like, deadass, I'm pretty sure if my memory serves, in the movie, they get, like, for real married. And like, the movie may not be canon to Sword Art Online, but I'm kind of tempted to say that it is, because the end of the movie is literally sequel bait for Alicization.
That is... Hold on, first off, I'm gonna save the game. Happy birthday. There we go.
Thank you. Yeah, I could bitch about Sword Art Online for literally forever, though. So feel free to take your time on the podium and tell me about Twilight.
Oh, okay. Okay, so... Veg, what is your cursor? You know, a friend.
You know how it is.
Alright. Have you ever consumed Twilight?
Not in any capacity.
So, I am going to start with... Twilight's issues live and die in its... Numerous, but they live and die in the bad romance. Because you know what? I'm gonna say it. Twilight had a lot of very good ideas. And it misused all of them. Every single one. And so what frustrates me, it's not like SAO where you got kind of, you know, you got as much out of SAO as you could have, and then it just like overstayed its welcome and just kept getting worse.
I mean, personally, I'm not convinced that the first season of Sword Art Online wasn't a money laundering scheme, but keep talking about your thing. They
pose a genuinely cool idea in a world where monsters are totally real, but they were sad misunderstood, but like genuinely not correctly understood by humans. And the first book is just vampires / movie. And then the second movie adds werewolves. And on both of them, there are things that humans got wrong that get translated into a, like, different cool thing. Like that werewolves don't stand up, they, like, actually turn into fucking dogs. Also, thank you for subbing, Smoothie. What's frustrating is, every time they're about to go into cool world building, because they tease it, they tickle your balls, they give you a little tickle, and then they're like, hey, we're gonna, like, not even pump the brakes. We're gonna hit the brakes as hard as fucking possible, and we're gonna stop the entire fucking progression of the plot so you can watch... You can watch two teenagers be angry at each other, but one of the teenagers isn't really a teenager. Also, Edward Cullen is canonically going to hell.
Does he at least deserve it?
No! No! They straight up, because, like, his whole thing is that he was around during the Spanish flu, which, by the way, if you don't know, the Spanish flu actually started in Kansas. That's our fault. He gets that, and then a vampire who's trying to be nice is like, yeah, so anyways, I didn't want this poor young boy to die, so I bit him on the neck, and anyways, I feel bad about it, because even though he's going to be able to live much longer, Christian hell is real, and you go there automatically if you're a vampire. And unfortunately, the guy who does that is also one of two good characters in the entire series. It's like him and Bella's dad. That's it.
I do remember hearing that Bella's dad is a pretty boss ass bitch of a guy.
It's not even that he's boss. It's that he spends the entire game, like, God, I'm playing a video game, so I keep wanting to say game. He spends the entire time just going, hey, Bella, please don't be a fucking idiot. Bella, please, just date the nice wolf boy. I'm begging you. Just date the hot Native American man. He turns into a large dog. Please stay away from the vamp. Nope. Now you have a CGI vampire baby. Also,
Right.
I am going to make a hard stand now as to my. Yes, the wolf imprints on the baby. Yes, it is the one of the worst parts of the entire thing.
I did hear about that.
Yes, that do happen.
I also saw what the baby looked like when it wasn't CG.
Yep. Yep. Anyways,
Hard stance.
The Yaoi fangirls were right. Edward and fucking what's his name? Edward and Jacob should have gotten together, and Bella should have fucked off. Genuinely, that is not like a joke opinion or anything. The fangirls were right. There is, Bella has zero, absolutely zero, nothing in common with or relating to or anything with those two. And yet every time those two are in the same room, they do like the chin jutting thing. And they like stand chest to chest, oiled up, half naked, and they look each other up and down and genuinely, please just fuck already. Where the fuck am I going?
I don't know, but you had your turn. It's my turn again.
Okay.
So here's another absurd thing in Sword Art Online.
Yes, please.
I love bitching about the things that people who only watched the first season will have no idea about.
I watched the first two, so.
All right, so if you watched Gun Gale, then you
Oh no,
know
I didn't watch Gun Gale. I didn't watch Gun Gale.
Oh, if you didn't watch Gun Gale, then you just watched the first season of Sword Art Online, because the Sword Art Online plot and the Alfheim plot are both in season 1.
I remember when it came out, there was some arguing over that because it was kind of like the JoJo Part 1 and 2 thing.
Alright, well, those people can suck shit. They're literally clustered together in the same season. It's season 1.
Is there a way to make...
I don't make the rules, and they don't either.
Hold on, yeah, let me try and turn Lamp up some more. This game is just... This game and my headphones and... Hold on.
No, of course, take your moment to do some audio balancing.
Thank you.
It's not like this is the second time that I've bursted on your screen and you haven't been able to properly balance me.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try. Yeah, that's all the way up. Hold on. I've maxed out everything, I think. Your volume is all the way up.
Did you turn up Discord in your volume mixer?
I've done that. Let me actually try. Yeah, Discord itself is turned up as much as it will go. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to turn the desktop. Okay, try talking now.
I'll try talking now.
Okay, try talking some more.
Sure, I'll say a whole bunch of things. I'll say many sentences
there we go.
And words and such. Okay.
You have to be loud enough now, and I'm turning Doom all the way down to like 14.
Yeah, no, the stream's not about Doom anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So one of the things that happens in Sword Art Online, right?
Yeah.
So, thank God I had a friend to watch Sword Art Online with. I watched through all of it with my friend Nico. You met her in passing, but you did meet her.
Okay, yeah, as you know, yeah. That's happened with many of our mutual friends.
Yes. I don't expect you to remember her though. And it was great because you know, misery loves company. But also, I got to have another person there to really revel in the inanity of some of the Sword Art Online plots, and easily, in my opinion, the stakes in Sword Art Online only go down.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. They start with Death Game, and they go from Death Game to my wife was kidnapped to there's a murderer, I guess, and then it's all just down, 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 down.
Okay.
Probably the lowest stakes in all of Sword Art Online is the plot with what Nico and I describe as the terminally sick kids club.
Yeah.
Which is not really a joke. It's just an accurate description of what it is. So for reasons that aren't important, Asuna meets a new group of gamers, and she finds out that this group of gamers are all terminally sick kids. They are all going to die, and they are all a part of a club together that was put together by like their psychiatrist. It's like, hey, you should form some fond memories with other children who are going to die.
Wow, that's fucked up. Spanish flu online.
So, you know, maybe not the best call. The second worst call of that, though, is how the Terminally Sick Kids Club has made a promise. They have swore to one another that as soon as one of them dies, they will stop playing games together.
Okay.
So, you know, literally dissolve their support group the moment that someone dies, and they might be needing it.
Yeah. I can see some issues.
So not the brightest maneuver. And so the problem that this group is having is they're like we want our memory to exist even after we all die. So what we want to do is here in Alfheim Online, we want to beat this giant group raid with just a couple of us so that way our names are etched in a digital plaque. This is not a real problem.
That's... That... Are you sure that you didn't miss anything, right?
No, that is genuinely the whole 9 yards. Oh, but I did leave out one thing.
Yes.
So the lead girl of the Terminally Sick Kids Club, and this is not a tasteless joke, has AIDS.
Oh my god!
And I bring that up at all because Sword Art Online takes place in the future. And the way that she got AIDS was from an AIDS blood transfusion. Do you know how paranoid we are today?
Yeah!
About AIDS?
Oh my god, what?
I don't even know why they tell you this.
Oh my god.
Now, I know, it's a lot. Now,
yeah.
Here's the real ringer, though.
Yeah.
So they complete their goal, they get their names in the digital plaque, hooray! And they do some other bullshit. And the leader of the Terminally Sick Kids Club dies, like, shortly after they get all of their plot business done with her. And they put together her funeral, and literally every single member of the Terminally Sick Kids Club gets better as soon as she dies. Which leads Nico and I to believe that she was an evil warlock.
What happened to the terminal part?
I just disappeared. They're better now. Every single one of them. Warlock. Evil warlock hexing them. Only explanation.
You know what? You're not wrong. I agree with you 100%.
Alright, that's a third one for warlock.
I haven't even seen this show, but your theory is the only thing that makes sense. Sick Kids Club Blood Oath.
Now, I will say, Sword Art Online does have an ounce of restraint. Nico and I were fully expecting them to not. But the girl, the leader of the Terminally Sick Kids Club, does die while she's logged into Alfheim Online, and it does not play a death animation. We really thought it would. We thought that she would just explode into glitter and pixels, but she does not.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. How's your birthday going, Lamp?
Oh, it's going great now. You want to bitch more about Twilight?
I mean, my brain's kind of going hyper mode because, you know, this is happening, so I'm not sure how much hatred I can remember. How much... Okay.
Oh, I'm sure you can
Yeah.
dig up stuff.
Hold on,
You literally just have to get going.
Yeah, give me a second to just breathe.
Uh-huh.
And out. You know what really sucks? When something presents like something fantastic and then pulls the rug midway through. Because, like, there is one part of the Twilight movies, in whatever the fuck the third one was,
Right.
where out of nowhere, it genuinely feels like fucking Spielberg is directing it suddenly. Or like some art director. Because they go to Venice, and they have to go to the fucking Vampire Council.
Right.
And it's building like, okay, there's going to be a showdown with the Vampire Council. And everyone's wearing bright red because everyone's in like these red nun outfits. And it's really well shot. And for the first time in all three of those movies, they're using angles that aren't just slightly off center or directly aimed at character's face. You know what I mean?
They're spicing it up.
Yeah, they're actually spicing it up. The color coordination was fantastic, and I'm like, oh my god, this is good. They get into the Vampire Council. The head vampire is played by Martin Freeman. And I'm like, okay, yeah, he's really doing this. The hairline sucks, but yeah, I'm really feeling this. And then it's just like, you gonna let me date Bella because I love her. And the super evil vampires that, like, kidnap babies and drink from their skulls like wine chalices are like, yeah, okay, that tracks. Okay.
Well, if you love her.
Exactly. They're just like, but we'll come for you eventually. They're like, why fucking not now? Why not now?
We're really busy.
They're just, it was like the strongest vampires ever, and they're all just...
We do not feel like it.
Exactly! So I am pleased to inform you that Twilight does not suck because, haha, vampires gay. Twilight sucks because they managed to throw away the easiest fucking softball of a plot you could imagine.
Twilight sucks because it sucks.
Twilight sucks because it's objectively garbage. Also, this was a bad idea.
But an idea nonetheless.
I'm just gonna... You know what? This is working.
So, I can shift gears and start bitching about something else, but I have so much Sword Art Online.
Oh my god, please. This is fantastic.
So here's another thing about Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
So if you never watched Gun Gale, very nice. If you know, because I just watched you die on my screen. It's not that Gun Gale is nice. Although it's okay. Although there's kind of like infinite tiny things to bitch about because it's Sword Art Online, you know? Like how Sword Art Online has this running theme where they seem to believe that MMORPGs do not allow for character customization and you're just given an avatar and can't change it.
What the fuck is up with that?
I don't know. And the longer that you think about that, the longer you hold on to that idea, the more absurd it is. Okay,
to be fair, in the first one at the very least, like, the dude didn't give a shit about the player experience.
No, that one makes sense. Like, he literally takes away their character customization. It's like a plot beat.
That's something I'd like to add.
Which kind of creates its own little point of strangeness, by the way.
Why did he make the game so good?
He didn't, Frown. Well, just a small piece of weirdness, not to backtrack away from my original point. But the pink-haired blacksmith girl, who is voiced by Sarah Williams, smile, I think she's great. I love her in everything she does. Why wasn't she Jinx in Arcane? Frown. But anyway, she notably has pink hair, but there's no character customization in Sword Art Online. That was like the point. They took it all away. And in real life, she doesn't have pink hair.
I'd like to think that it's, the camera could only, fuck, what is it, 258 colors? was the old thing. It only could handle 257, and so it glitched out when it saw her exact hair color and was like, oh fuck, pink? Yeah, that's the default color.
I suppose it's possible, but again, kind of the point in Sword Art Online when they do the gacha is all of the character customization goes away.
Also, I saw someone ask why not geriatric scrolls. So tomorrow I have to do a work thing, and then over the weekend I'm going to be in a Renaissance fair, so I'm not going to be able to stream for a hot second. I just realized that, and 5 was offline, and I didn't want to continue the adventures of Porkchop without the person who helped me create the wonderful legend that is Porkchop. Where am I going?
I don't know. So Gun Gale, though.
Yeah, Gun Gale, yeah.
So Gun Gale has its own stupid eccentricities, but there is like there's something I really appreciate in Gun Gale, which is the girl of that season, whose name I don't remember, because there's so many girls in Sword Art Online, you can't be bothered to remember any of their names.
Understood.
Is it Xenon? Is that it?
That sounds familiar.
Maybe.
Xion?
So, well, anyway, there's girl. Yes, Gun Girl, of course.
Gun Girl.
And Gun Girl is playing Gun Gale online because she's horrified of guns.
As a respectable thing.
I guess. I don't think a therapist told her to do this, but it's very possible that one did, given the terminally sick kids. That aside.
That's okay. If I can make a quick aside, one of my favorite, things to do with any piece of media is figuring out how in the world it could be related to our current timeline and where the twist happened. And I'd like to think that it's that, no medical board was ever created in this world.
Yeah, no, that has to be it. The field of psychiatry was just entirely quackery in Sword Art Online.
No, all medical fields.
Snake oil.
All medical fields in Sword Art.
All medical fields. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. So Xenon's horrified of guns, and to the point where even someone pointing finger guns at her makes her so horrified she'll vomit and piss herself.
Fair.
Yeah. And the reason for that, and I need to remind you, this is Sword Art Online. The reason for this is because when she was a little girl, she was out with her mom at the bank, and a robber came in and tried to rob the place. There was a scuffle. She got her hands on the gun and accidentally killed him.
Holy shit! That's the backstory to the anime girl everyone was talking about in 2015?
Yeah!
That's... what the fuck?
It's pretty psycho shit. It's really out of place. I think the guy who made Sword Art Online wants to be making literally anything else. Because that doesn't feel like it belongs here. And she's honestly probably the most compelling character in all of Sword Art Online. And she is the focal point of the best moment, probably in all of Sword Art Online, which again, it's in Gun Gale Online, where... So the villain of Gun Gale Online is Death Gun, pause for raucous laughter. Death Gun is a guy who can shoot someone in the video game and then they die in real life. Hooray!
As you do.
Yeah, except that's not actually what happens. Death Gun is actually two people, an avatar in the game who is shooting you, and a person in real life who is just injecting you with nerve poison at the exact moment that he does that.
I'd like to, okay. What the fuck happens if, you don't die to them? And, does the person just stand over your bed, waiting?
Oh, don't you worry, bud. We're getting there. So Xenon becomes the target of Death Gun, and they found out the twist to Death Gun. They know what's up. So Kirito's just like, well, just don't let him shoot you, and then they'll never pull the trigger on killing you. And that becomes the whole ordeal. They find a safe spot to hide from Death Gun, and Xenon's like, "I'm freaking out. I'm gonna leave the game. I need to go." And Kirito's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! You can't do that. There's literally a guy in your house right now waiting to kill you."
Yeah, but
and it's horrifying.
But like, he won't do anything if she doesn't die.
Maybe he will.
No, I don't think
roll
so.
Those bones?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I can trust a gamer. Things said moments before death.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the guy who was murdering people was like some creepy guy who was like trying to hit on Xenon, and she's not into it.
Oh, great.
The cuck of the season, as Nico and I referred to them.
Cuck of the season.
There's always one. There's literally always one.
You know, that's true. Actually, now thinking about it.
So yeah, that part of Gun Gale isn't terrible, all things considered. I think I could do a lot worse. Example, the rest of the Gun Gale season, because they wrap up Death Gun very quickly, and then they're like, well, let's do other things with our season.
Oh.
So I said the Terminally Sick Kids Club is the lowest stakes. And maybe that's not true. Maybe there's some subjectivity to that, because there's a human element to that. What is absolutely, at least in the running for the lowest stakes,
yeah,
is the plot of the second half of Gun Gale. Actually, I think it's the third part, because it goes Death Gun, Terminally Sick Kids Club, this part.
Okay.
Alright, so here's the rub. Okay.
If I may throw out a plot hole here.
Sure.
Why didn't Kirito just log off and call the police?
No.
And say that there was a murder in her house?
No.
But he could have just...
Veggie, Kirito had access to the admin console in Sword Art Online for 30 seconds. Why didn't he do anything other than save his digital not even daughter?
I forgot about her! Oh my god!
So, back on topic here. So the third part of Gun Gale Online, right?
Yeah.
Here's the stakes. So here in Alfheim Online, the game that all of Kirito's friends are playing, including him, and there haven't been stakes here in Alfheim, I might add, since Asuna got kidnapped in this video game.
Yeah.
There's been no stakes whatsoever. The Terminally Sick Kids Club was here, that's not stakes. So, this plot, and I'm not shitting you.
Okay.
Alfheim Online is a game that programs itself.
Okay.
We're off to a rocky start already.
Yep.
The game is constantly making new content by scanning Wikipedia articles about pieces of folklore and mythology and making content about it. It has read an article that has caused it to do something that will be the end of the world in Alfheim Online. And the admins aren't around to fix it because it's a weekend.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
That's it. That's all of it.
That's all
This is our stakes. If we don't save Alfheim Online will delete itself.
Is there anything that I'm missing there? Anything at all?
No! There's nothing else! It's just a video game!
Okay, can't get there. That's... Sword Art Online is a show.
Yeah.
You know what I would love to watch with you sometime?
What?
Have I ever told you about the worst anime I've ever seen in my life?
Maybe.
Aiken.
Oh, I've already seen Ike.
Damn it! Have you seen the English dub?
Yeah.
Damn it!
English dub, only dub.
Fuck!
Ah.
I've already promised 5 I'm watching it with them, so you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to remember. I'm searching my mind palace for my favorite moment in Aiken, and I found it. I remembered what it was.
Okay.
Which is during oh god, I don't remember what stupid event it is. But it's just I think it involved yogurt in some capacity.
Oh my god!
It might.
The yogurt.
This is a very specific moment in there.
Is it the yogurt slide?
It may very well have. Yeah, it might have been immediately after the yogurt slide. What's Aiken? Glad you asked. Ecchi trash.
Like the trashiest ecchi trash. If
you have seen a GIF of ridiculous anime girl boobs, you've probably seen a GIF of Aiken. But there's a very specific moment where the girl love interest, like the real one in Aiken, is like reaching her hand out, just like, protagonist Kun, help me, and her eyes are foggy, and it focuses in, and she just gets an eyeful of protagonist Kun and his sister trying to suck his dick.
Okay, worse than the sniper boobs gif? The whole series is the sniper boobs gif. Like, it's non-stop. And this is coming from a connoisseur of anime boobs. They're not good. None of them are good. They're all the worst anime boobs you can imagine. Every single one.
Yeah, no, Aiken's a true fucking nightmare.
Every frame of that show is a war crime.
Oh, okay. Another thing I can bitch about.
Yeah.
So me and my boy Nubby, we were recently watching through the trifecta, the holy trinity of 90s space western anime of Bebop, Outlaw Star, and Trigun.
Yeah.
Not in that order though. I believe we went Trigun, Outlaw Star, Bebop.
Okay.
Which is I don't think that's the right order to go with.
Yeah, but continue.
Because when you start with Trigun has like a very high bar for its message and its methodology, and I think Trigun's like easily the best told story out of all of those. Then you go immediately into Outlaw Star, where Gene Starwin's philosophy revolves entirely around sex, violence, and cool spaceships. You kind of lose something.
It's fine.
But that said, we recently watched through Cowboy Bebop, and here's my quick take on Bebop. Bebop has amazing vibes, but that's all it has. I think everything else about Bebop is pretty crap. But tell you what will give you a grander appreciation for Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Is the live-action Netflix series. Because you know what? For all of Bebop's faults, it doesn't have way too long, awkward sex scenes in it.
I would like to add, because someone asked if Aiken is worse than Food Wars. So much worse. So much worse.
No, Aiken... It's really a bar unto itself.
Anyways, continue, because I refuse to watch that, because I don't want to hurt. I've watched enough bad media in my time.
It really hurts. So here's a problem that I think Cowboy Bebop has in general, is that Bebop sort of has a problem with like taking its sweet ass time on a story that does not justify it, you know?
I can see that.
Like it has some pretty serious pacing issues in like the bad episodes, because like there's really good episodes of Bebop, but the bad ones, they stay forever. Now imagine, if you will, if you took that possibility of Bebop, of a storyline taking way too long to get to its point, just double the episode length.
Oh.
Yeah, Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that. There's another more like really tangible, sensible issue. So there's a thing in Bebop where none of the members of the cast talk to each other or are friends with each other.
Yes.
And
hold on a second. What the fuck is this? Oh.
Who knows? That can be like a good thing or a bad thing depending on your taste. I think Bebop generally does a pretty poor job of it. Trigun kind of sets the bar really high for a cast of characters who don't like each other at all, because they at least talk to each other. That's just me personally. So the live action wanted to address this. They wanted to make these characters talk to each other.
Oh yeah, but don't they just MCU talk?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Except somehow worse.
Yeah, so it's really hard to put into words all of the things that are wrong. Faye's probably the easiest. She's super cringe.
Yep.
Like, everything she says, every time she opens her mouth, it is super lame.
You're referring to Faye, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yeah, every time Faye talks, it sucks. Spike's problem's really hard to nail down, because Spike's a weird character, because, like, he's not a super serious guy, but, like, he is taking things simultaneously really seriously, but also thinks that everything's a joke. He's weird. But tell you what he's not is a constant bitchy wisecrack.
Which I'm guessing is Jet?
No, that's Spike.
Oh.
Spike bitches constantly about everything in the live action. Jet's kind of just, he's reduced to a weird punchline. Like they looked at Jet and went, they looked at Jet and went, he doesn't have enough going on. How do we fix this? Why don't we make his problems be kooky sitcom shenanigans about how he's divorced and has a daughter?
That's awful. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Really like to hit one of these shots, please? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so those three are big swings and misses. Ein's good. Ein's the best part. Ein is a corgi. I love corgis because I had one.
It's pretty hard to mess up a character that is a dog.
I would add that they still kind of manage it. Ein's
Wow.
supposed to be a smart dog, and they don't really address that.
Ein's just there?
Ein's just kind of there. Ein hacks his way out of his dog carrier, but no one sees that happen, and then Ein doesn't do anything smart until he is... Actually, he never does anything smart, but they don't know anything's weird about him until he is hacked by Mad Perot. You remember Mad Perot? The man who is a balloon and air combo Spike Spiegel?
Oh!
Also known as the worst episode of Cowboy Bebop?
Yep.
That episode's such a fucking joke. I literally have no idea how anyone can look at it with a straight face and go, this is good television. It's super not. That episode sucks cover to cover, and you bet your ass the live action takes the whole 40 minutes to just milk it.
Why? Wait, it's 40 minutes an episode?
It's actually 50 minutes an episode. I rounded down to 40 because every episode has to have its vicious subplot.
That's great.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Tell you what's weird about Vicious. I don't know if Nubby and I were just not listening, but in the first episode, he only seemed to he only seemed to do mumble grumbles and, Vicious. But then in every other episode, he's just British.
Okay.
Also, they spend way too much time on Vicious. Again, it's kind of something that I didn't realize I appreciate about Cowboy Bebop, because they don't give you any meaningful backstory on Vicious or his relationship to Spike.
no.
It's all just vague.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Apparently there wasn't a whole lot there, considering what the live action decides to do with him.
Yeah!
Which is spend, literally, he gets a slice of every episode for the 10 episode run. You remember in Cowboy Bebop how Vicious takes over the Syndicate, and that's literally one scene?
Yeah. They spend
10 episodes.
Wait, how many episodes is
10.
No, is the whole
10.
He spends the How do you fuck up that bad?
I don't know.
This I still want to be excited about the One Piece live action. If only because Oda personally is overseeing it.
Literally have no hope for it.
At least we know the actors are One Piece fans. At least there's that. That's not much,
Look,
is it?
I have it on decent authority that the cast of Cowboy Bebop weren't fans of Cowboy Bebop, but they were at least enthused about the project. They genuinely thought they were making something cool and good. And a lot of the members of the production team were clearly trying their asses off. I don't like to throw around the phrase wasted effort very casually, but it really is one.
I know exactly what you mean, though. Where it's like, you can tell... Okay, have you seen the new Sonic movie yet? Sonic 2?
I have not, no.
I
haven't seen the first one either. I'm probably not going to.
Okay, well, I guess there's no spoilers then that I can... Okay. The first Sonic movie feels like a movie that was written and created entirely by studio executives and then was saved in post by fans. You know what I mean? Where, like, the very base of the movie sucks. But then, like...
bad foundation, executive meddling, a tale as old as time.
Yeah. Sonic 2 feels like the opposite. Like, the very base of it is such a great movie. But then at the last second, some studio executives jumped in and were like, it's too good.
We have to fix it!
My favorite part of all of that. So, it is pretty much confirmed that they did reshoots because there weren't enough humans in the base movie.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed to have less Sonic.
Right, of course. That's what people are going to Sonic for.
The way that they solve this problem, and this is what's so painful, the way that that problem is solved is in the middle of the movie, out of nowhere, not even a main character, but the funny, silly stepsister of the main character is going through a wedding, and they find out that the wedding was just a front to capture Sonic, and then they stop the movie. I counted for over 10 minutes to discuss the marital issues. And Sonic the Hedgehog does not show up. And the worst part is, it's not bad. But it feels like you're channel surfing. And you just flipped to like Comedy Central. Or not even, it feels like you switched to FX. And you're watching a good FX movie for like 10 minutes. And then it goes back to Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's really strange. And the executives were like, we did it. We saved the day.
Well, and then the other thing is they... So, you know the complaints of, like, the people who complained that Sonic being a kid's movie sucked because it was a kid's movie?
Uh-huh.
The problem is that, like, it was a kid's movie, and then you can tell the executives went, this isn't a kid's movie. They're not talking about kids. So they repeatedly hammer you over the head with Sonic the Hedgehog is a child. Sonic is a kid. He's not responsible enough because he's a kid. And it's like, okay. And then the rest of the movie never touches that until the last 5 minutes in what is clearly a reshot scene where they're like, isn't it great that Sonic's a kid? It's great knowing that Sonic's a kid, but is growing up. Just like relatable children watching this movie.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
There are so many moments in that movie that very clearly were not in the original script. Because it's like you're watching a very tight and well-made movie, and then you have to pause, and the Paramount executives have to stand up and walk in front of the screen and say, we know you're having a good time, but we'd like you to have a bad one. Anyways, that's my Sonic 2 rant.
I appreciate it. It was good. I
Thank
still
you.
have more I can bitch about with Cowboy
Oh,
Bebop.
please do.
So do you remember the Teddy Bomber episode?
Vaguely?
The plot was something you'll remember it once I start talking. There's a guy who is based on the Unabomber who is putting time bombs that are yeah. Yeah, he's putting teddy bear time bombs in buildings, and there is a cowboy. There's just a cowboy named Andy here.
Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah, the Teddy Bomber episode is in the live action.
Why?
Because that's the best episode of Cowboy Bebop, and they damn well put in there. Andy's not there. They cut out Andy.
Why?
They removed Andy.
Why?
That's a great question.
Okay, can I have to fully admit to something.
Okay.
I don't remember. I remember enjoying Cowboy Bebop, but I don't remember much about Cowboy Bebop because I watched it when I was really, really sick and out of state on a broken laptop.
I've seen Bebop many times now. I'm always open to watching it again because I really want to like Cowboy Bebop. I just can't.
That's
Cowboy
okay.
Bebop's like a 4.
That's where I am with Evangelion, which makes a lot of people mad.
Yeah, I'd put Evangelion a little bit higher than that, but like not for the reason that anybody else would. I like Evangelion because, wow, cool robots. This is a nice anime.
You know, respectable. Those are some pretty cool robots. Oh,
They're
that's the
sick
end?
as hell. And also, Evangelion is like peak retro anime aesthetic.
That's true.
It gives me everything that I want.
Oh, hold on. I've entered deeply into the infested starport lamp, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead, you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the starbase.
I can penetrate?
And find the controlling switch, which holds the Earth's population hostage.
Don't want that.
Wait, did I just... Okay, I still have my... Okay, I still have my weapons. No, I don't. God damn it.
So here's the other thing. Here's the other thing the other peak thing to bitch about in Cowboy Bebop. So do you remember the Greenbird scene? There's
a little bit.
There's a part where Vicious and Spike are dueling it out in the church, and Spike gets knocked out a window. And he falls backwards in slow motion, and Greenbird plays him.
Oh, yeah!
That's also in the anime.
Oh.
They don't do a great rendition.
Oh, no.
So imagine, like, so in the original scene, right? Spike is falling backwards out the window, and he's like kind of slack. He's not really moving because, you know, he just got like stabbed and shot.
Yeah.
He's not really feeling it right then. He's kind of checked out. He's like, yeah, I could die right now.
Man, that really does look like a butthole, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. The live action has Spike Spiegel falling backwards, making a dumb expression, and constantly flailing his arm.
God damn it!
And Greenbird's still playing, you know? Doesn't exactly hit with the same weight.
I'm trying to think what other horrible things I've watched or consumed recently. I know, okay. I've never told you about my least favorite game of all time, have I?
It's possible. Look, we've known each other a while.
That's
You've
true.
talked to me
That's
about
true.
a lot of things.
That's true, but I don't think I played it until after. Yeah, because I played through it in college.
Oh my God, was I really friends with you before you went through college?
Yes!
My God.
We were friends when I was in high school.
It's been a while. Oh my God, I don't think I ever clocked that fact.
Yeah! You knew me. You met me when I was like we met, air quotes, met on the internet when I was like 17 and started talking when I was 18. God, fuck.
Yeah, no, we were like actually like peers. Wow, I thought you were significantly older than me.
I'm 28! Why does everyone think I'm either like still 15 or in my 40s?
Like we both had this problem. Like
God.
I've sounded like this since I was 16, you know.
That's true. That's very true. So anyways, my big bad one. My worst game of all time. And I'm going to preface this by saying it's not just because of the ending. But the ending is
you're gonna bitch about Mass Effect 3, aren't you?
I never even finished it.
You didn't finish it?
No. That's how much I fucking hated it. That's how much I hate Mass Effect 3.
I mean, I didn't finish it either, but that was just because, like, I never finish anything.
One of these days, I'm going to do one of those YouTube essay videos, and it's genuinely going to be like 3 hours long.
I actually do remember you had some thoughts about this, and you did express them, not to me specifically though. I watched you type in real time a Google document.
I still have it. I still have that essay. I still have it. It is still in my Google Docs. I'm not getting it this stream, but I will another stream. I will pull up my Google Doc of all of the reasons that Mass Effect 3 is a horrible game. Look.
I similarly also remember, seeing you type up a Google document of all of your top waifus.
Yes, I do still have that, and it is ever growing. I need to make some edits to it. That will never see the light of this stream.
I think it's a miracle it ever reached the public eye at all.
I know, right? How did that happen? I don't remember. I made a lot of big mistakes when I was younger.
Yeah, no, I think it was literally just a lapse of judgment where you were like, let's be overly transparent about my feelings.
Now no one on the internet can ever know my feelings.
And thank God for that.
Anyways, Mass Effect 3.
Right. Like, do you maybe want to clear the room before you start talking about Mass Effect 3? I remember...
Okay, you played through Mass Effect 1 and 2 then, right?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember how you meet your party in Mass Effect 1 and 2?
I do, yes. Mass Effect 1, you meet everyone on the Citadel except for Liara, which is a little bit strange. And then Mass Effect 2, you spend the entire game getting your crew, and the entire game ignoring the fact that everyone on the Normandy is being turned into a milkshake right now because you want to hang out with Legion.
Yes, but you have a reason. You have an in-plot reason. The first one, you all meet because you hate Saren. Everyone has that universal thing. In the second game...
You're putting together your
you're putting together, you know, what are we, some kind of Suicide Squad. Do you remember how you re-meet all the characters in 3?
I don't know.
That's because every single one of them just happens. Every single crewmate that you meet is just some accident. Everyone. You re-meet Garrus because you happen to land on the one moon, one of, what was it, like 4 moons that he was defending, and you happen to land, like, right next to him. And it's just like, wow, Garrus, what are you doing here? Then you go because you hear you hear that there's some sort of attack happening on a research base on Mars. So you go to the research base. Oh my god, Liara, you're being attacked. Let's save you. Whoa, Liara, what are you doing here?
And then she's like, hi, I'm the Shadow Broker. This happened in a DLC you didn't play.
Every single character, every single one is, oh my god, what are you doing here?
Now, that's not true, Veg. James is just a guy who's hanging out with you now.
Oh!
I remember another one of your complaints in that document.
Yeah.
Was that you were really agitated that Mass Effect 3, a single-player focused game, was literally built around its multiplayer.
I'm gonna shit my pants the more I think about this. Okay, there's another one that I added, like,
you gotta at least pretend
later.
to play the game, Veg.
Look, there's one that I added years later. There's one that I added years later that I just realized, which is, hey, what the fuck up with, what the fuck was up with Kai Lang? Like, at all.
I don't remember that name.
Oh, you don't remember the main antagonist of Mass Effect 3?
I suppose I don't. I mostly remember the Reaper sound effect.
You don't remember the Raiden knockoff that has some unexplained rivalry with Shepard that follows you around the entire game, and then you repeatedly kick his ass, and then the game is like, wow, we barely survived that, and he fucking kick flips off into a starport, and that happens 4 times?!
No, can't say I remember that.
The one who's hired by the Elusive Man to be a replacement for Shepard? You don't remember the main antagonizing force besides the Reapers throughout the whole game?
No, I just kind of remember Reaper dubstep, and I remember Mass Effect 3 really doesn't want you to be Renegade.
I think I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna try just going invisible and hitting all the switches.
What are you talking about? Clearly scrapping it out with these enemies that are killing you in one shot is the way.
I didn't even scrap it out that time.
Partial invisibility.
Anyways, yeah, All
I know of Mass Effect is porn. It's pretty good porn.
I'm just so...
Hey, who's your favorite Mass Effect character, Smile?
In that way, Tali, because she's perfect and amazing. In the way that matters, definitely, oh fuck. I suddenly can't remember his name, which sucks, but the one who's voiced by Seth Green, with that one time that Seth Green was surprisingly good at voice acting. Joker.
Partial invisibility.
Joker's pretty great.
Seconded by Garrus. Garrus is just so good.
Oh yeah, of course.
Why the
Garrus
fuck
is-
does Mass... That's... Oh my god, that's another thing I fucking hate about Mass Effect 3, is they spend the entire fucking time sucking Garrus's dick.
I mean, he's earned it, right?
No, he hasn't. Not that much. Not that much. Okay? Look. All other romances got shafted. It's like the... Mass Effect...
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I shot cans with Garrus on a rooftop.
And that's the worst thing. Like, if you're not romancing Garrus, that's the end of what you get. Oh shit, I won. No, I didn't.
Partial invisibility.
Yeah, I can't imagine you have great options, like, it's what?
Fuck!
James, no thanks. Your choice of boring human from Mass Effect 1, no thanks. Liara, maybe, but you would have had to have abstained through Mass Effect 2, and there's not a great shot of that.
I would like to add one of the most frustrating things. So, I mean, we all saved, I can't remember his name.
Rex.
Well, fuck, what's his name? Like, the Vermeer survivor. We all saved the dude instead of the space racist, right?
I don't remember what you're talking about.
Okay, in Mass Effect 1, you choose, like, they're just straight up like, hey, we're gonna kill a character off. Do you want to kill off Robert Pattinson mixed with the first party member from Knights of the Old Republic? Yeah, Kaidan. There we go. Yeah, Kaidan. Like, everyone saved Kaidan because, you know, Ashley is an actual racist.
So, here's the thing. I actually killed Kaidan, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's because Liara implied that I was romancing him.
So that's what I'm about to get to, is that you can't in Mass Effect 1, but you can in Mass Effect 3, and they've really wanted to make sure that you knew. So, like, the first time you see him in Mass Effect 3, like, he straight up's like, hey, I know the world's ending, and, like, you know, I haven't seen you in years, and we were always just friends. But anyways, I'm really horny. Do you want to, like, get it on? Just out of nowhere, in the middle of this really sad conversation.
Actually, Kaidan, I'm pretty sure the last time we talked, you said you hated my guts.
Exactly!
For what I seem to recall is no reason?
Exactly! And then he's just like, yo, Shepard, wanna shep my herd? And just, oh my god.
And you're like, wow, I'm moist already.
And then when you say no, he goes all like, oh, that's okay. All right. Like, trying to guilt you into not fucking Kaidan. I'm sorry that I'm locked into romance with my engineer space GF. Hey, the anger is making me better at Doom, though, so...
I mean, that makes sense. It doesn't look like you've cleared this board yet, but, you know.
I did once, and then I lost.
So tell you who my unexpected favorite in Mass Effect 2 was. Because, like, you know, everybody goes in, like, expecting to like Garrus, which is, you know, fair. Garrus is great.
Yeah.
And I have my own biases towards robots, so I thought, surely Legion will be my favorite character. And Legion's great.
Yes.
But tell you who snuck up on me was Thane. I really
Thane's
like
great.
Thane.
Thane is amazing. So how did you feel about Thane's end in Mass Effect 3, where he just shows up and fucking dies?
I may have accidentally not shown up to Thane dying.
What? You can do that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
BioWare really was like, yo, we're gonna give you so many options in this game, we only programmed the bad ones. Like, the game is unfinished. I am working on a long-form stream for when I, A, get better at streaming, and B, have more, like, you know, regular viewers. I love all of you that are still here, even though I decided to stream out of nowhere at 11:18 on a Thursday night outside of my schedule.
Eventually, you'll be able to do Vine Sauce numbers whenever you stream.
Thanks. You know, first year Vine Sauce numbers. Anyways, one of the things that I'm working on is a tier list of literally every video game I've ever played. And I have a list. Like, I am still working on it, but it is a project that's going to take a few years. Because I want to get all of them. Also, yeah, Thane gets killed by Kai Lang, by the Dollar Store Ninja.
Yeah, no, did not show up to that.
But-
Literally, my last interaction with Thane was he was like, I'm terminally ill, but hey, at least I'll die in peace. And I was like, that's great, Thane. I'll be sure to show up when you die in peace. And then I showed up later and was like, Thane's not here anymore.
But yeah, I am absolutely 100% like when I do that eventually, start of the stream, putting Mass Effect 3 at F. Below F if I can.
Partial invisibility.
It makes me so mad. Why did they make the gameplay Gears of War?
Now, not to like tell you to lean into your hatred, but like, are you being completely objective when you're ranking Mass Effect 3 that low? Surely the game has enough good qualities to not be truly the worst thing that you've ever experienced.
So it is a personal ranking. Like I'm gonna like I've already figured out that that's the way it's going. It is a personal like because it's going to be every game, including the ones I haven't finished. They're made like so like Dark Souls is going in like the C tier because I only played 15 minutes of it.
I try to maintain a certain level of subjectivity when I try to rank things, you know?
No.
Personal bias is only worth so much.
This is nothing but personal bias. Oh, this sucks. This no longer sucks. Never mind, this still sucks.
Tell you what's really great is when I get to find something that's just truly a 10 out of 10. It's like, wow, my personal bias and my subjectivity are in agreement.
That is...
By the way, everyone should watch Mob Psycho 100.
Absolutely, agreed. Also, everyone should read the One Punch Man webcomic. It's very good.
That's a pretty big ask. I don't know.
It's also much shorter than the manga. You can read it in a few hours. Also, thank you, Double D, for dropping the happy birthday to Lamp. Once again, happy birthday, Lamp!
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Dee Dee.
Oh, that's Dee Dee.
It is Dee Dee.
I vaguely remember Dee Dee.
You should more than vaguely remember him. You literally hang out in Yes sometimes. These people are your friends.
Look, a lot of things go through my mind every day, and the
I
least...
think nothing's going through your mind ever.
No. It's literally going through. Most things literally go through my mind. I don't think them. Ideas pass through my prefrontal cortex, and then they bounce around a little bit, and they just kind of like sludge out my mouth. And then they never return.
Oh, look at that. You made Dee Dee insane.
Anyways, where were we on my reasons about hating Mass Effect 3?
Who cares? Pick a different bullet point.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Why the fuck was there forced multiplayer, which now no longer works?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Megasphere.
What do I do now?
Punch a reporter?
Oh, I have to touch the butthole.
Ah.
Oh. The B in Veggie BLT stands for that smooth, shiny brain.
No Krogan party member. That does suck.
That really does. That's okay. Oh. I don't think I should be in that room. Anyways, Oh! I really shouldn't be in this room! I really shouldn't be in this room! Whoa! Why? Why?
This
Why?
isn't your kind of place.
Why? 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 Please!
I beg you!
We're dead! Let me tell you how excited I am right now, because... Oh. What happens if I pick up that shotgun?
You gotta finish a thought, Veg.
Oh. Anyways, I completely lost that thought. I'm locked in here.
You're so happy because...
Oh yeah, I'm working on shitpost dubs again.
I saw.
Yeah, Connor and I are going to be doing my all-time favorite comic, which is the edit of that Sonic the Hedgehog comic with "This Juice is banging yo," and then Connor is going to
Pain
yell,
asshole.
Yeah, I've got Connor for "It's pain asshole."
Gotta hit that with the right inflection. Gotta say it like it's spelled, because it's not "it's paint, comma, asshole." It's pain asshole.
I don't know. I kind of like the comma just because of the sheer rage that I know Connor is capable of, and throwing that at some dumbass who just chugged paint, which is me.
Right.
What? Where am I? Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! 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 Should I go through the skull door? Sure.
Aw, man, Veg. I really wanted to make a reference that you probably wouldn't have understood when you said, "Where am I?"
Well,
You ever watch Nightmare?
with a K?
Yeah, with a K.
I've heard of it, I think.
So Nightmare with a K was an old British TV show about a British game show about three children trying to navigate a blindfolded child through a CG dungeon.
Oh my god!
It's really great. And I bring it up because every time they go to a new room, the child is instructed to say, "Where am I?" and then their team describes the room they're in. So the shorthand and around is just, if someone says, "Where am I?" you respond, "You're in a large room."
Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no.
That TV
Please
show
no.
is nuts. It is nuts.
Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. I got something. Also, hold on a moment. I must pause.
Okay.
Entertain them.
Sure.
Wait, hold on. I have a screen for this. I hope you enjoy it. You're the reason I have this.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. Entertain the people, huh? Let's see. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a Rutland tree, a tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that tree there was a branch, rare branch, a Rutland branch, branch on the tree, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh.
What?
Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that branch there was a nest, rare nest, a Rutland nest, nest on the branch in the tree, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that nest there was an egg, rare egg, Rutland egg, egg in the nest, on the branch in the tree, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, the Rutland bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And on that egg there was a feather, rare feather, Rutland feather, feather, egg, and nest, nest, and the branch, tree, in the bog down in the valley, oh.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
I'm glad. So anyways, saw someone ask what's your favorite weird movie.
I didn't answer them.
Oh, yeah. I would just like to state that genuinely one of my all-time favorite possibly just my all-time.
Game.
Hold on. I'm good at streaming. I'm good at it. It's exactly 2.5 hours. We are blind. Okay. Genuinely, Tremors is, I think, a near perfect movie.
I haven't seen it.
It is It's that one about the two cowboys, one of whom is Kevin Bacon.
I know what it's about. Tremors are movies that Andrew loves. I just am not going to see them.
It's... You know what? I understand. I completely understand.
People still can't see the game, Veg.
I know, I'm trying to fix that.
How did you mess this up?
I don't know, but now it's suddenly not working. I'm not entirely sure what happened. There we go. Now it's good. No, I don't want to quit. Anyways, as long as we are talking weird movies, the thing that's great about Tremors is that on a first watch, it's like an okay movie, but then on a second watch, that's when it becomes one of the greatest movies ever made. Because you realize every single plot point, literally every single one, was foreshadowed. And, like, in really small, stupid ways. Like, there's this one part that adds that, like, it's really tense because they're in a general store and the graboids can only hear, like, only see through sound, and they're all being quiet. And you don't realize it the first time around, but there's a ton of tenseness added because at the beginning, everyone complains about how the ice machine is super loud. So that way, when you're, like, watching through it and they're in the general store, you're like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen? The ice machine's gonna get loud. And then the ice machine gets loud, and you saw it coming. And, like, it's just... Look, it's really hard to explain why it's so good. Also, you did force me to watch Stepford Wives Smoothie. Yes, you did. That was a movie. I think I enjoyed it. I don't... Fuck. No.
Tell you what is a good movie.
Yeah, tell me.
Is Riding Bean.
I've heard very good things.
Oh, you haven't seen Riding Bean?
No, I haven't.
I figured for sure you would have. Seems like you're kind of scene. Well, we'll absolutely have to rectify that at some point.
Yes, please. Let's do that. That's good.
Because, you know, I show Riding Bean to literally everybody, so you can just be on my list.
Exactly.
I wish this came up sooner. Then it could have been a great birthday gift to me, sharing you the gift of Riding Bean.
Why are there little buttholes on here?
How should I know, Veg?
I mean, yeah. I just expect you to be a bastion of wisdom at this point. If I have any questions when it comes to streaming, I should ask Lamp.
Generally, yeah.
Except it'll be literally anything. In the middle of streaming, hey Lamp, why does my butt hurt?
It's like, hey, question about streaming. Butt hurt? Just like, get a better chair. Oh.
Question about streaming. Got a lump?
Could be cancer.
Damn. Question about streaming. Why dogs?
Friendly.
Yes. Why is that? Why is Danny DeVito coughing up blood right now? Also, I got a text out of nowhere from a friend today that said, hey, would you be willing to cosplay as the troll from Dayman? So,
I mean,
that's a thing I'm doing.
You're the right height for it.
Yeah, thanks. Anytime someone on the internet asks me what I look like and I don't want to describe it, I just say I have a case of early onset Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I mean, that's about the size of it. I think you have a beard now, though, right?
Yes. But
that's an interesting addition. Definitely not part of your brand as far as, like, my brain is concerned, but, like...
Yeah, wow, you really only knew me, like, early college.
Yeah?
I've had a beard for, like, a third of my life.
Yeah, now, here's the pisser for you, Veg. They say that you never get a second chance at a first impression. With me, you really never get a second chance at a first impression. How you are when I first meet you, generally speaking, in 99% of cases, is how I will see you for the rest of time.
Thanks!
Unfortunately, you've changed precious little, minus the whole beard thing.
I'd hope He's fucking invisible. I hope I changed somewhat.
Why?
I was a jerk in high school. The jerk store ran out of me in college.
I don't remember you being much of a jerk. I was pretty annoying back when I was bothering you lot, and you never seemed to make an issue out of that. So you were fine in my book.
That's good. Did I do it? I'm just gonna leave the room until I prove myself otherwise.
Downside about me holding on to judgment for forever. I also hold on to grudges for forever. So those who slighted me when I was 16, I haven't forgotten.
This was a bad decision. Oh, I'm invulnerable.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. This is bad. This is going very poorly. I am being bounced around like a small German boy made of rubber.
Specific place to go, but sure.
Fuck. Okay. Why am I still invincible? I shouldn't have asked that. I shouldn't have asked that. I shouldn't have asked that. Shouldn't have asked that. I shouldn't have asked that. I should have just accepted it. Should have just been okay with it. Should have just been okay with invincibility.
The moment invincibility runs out, you run like a chicken shit for the door. Just like, maybe
Wouldn't you?
I would assume this game loves nothing more than to lock doors behind you.
John Romero is an asshole. On that note, I don't know if you saw, I bought Daikatana. That's right, you told me I made poor decisions.
Yeah. No, that was literally the Twitter interaction. Not only did I tell you that you make poor decisions, I told you that you should always assume you've made a poor decision.
This is true.
Which isn't a great move if you were someone who has anxiety, but I don't take you as that sort. You seem like a man who blusters forward with unshakable confidence no matter what you do.
You can't be anxious about your decisions if you're never questioning them. Okay, that didn't seem very fair, but I'll take it.
You'll take it all right.
I should save. Happy birthday, Lamp!
Thanks, it's not my birthday anymore.
It is where I am.
Well, EST is the only time zone, so... Look, I'm sorry, Veg. All other time zones are non-canonical. God help me if I ever move.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, looks like Veg's
Uh-oh.
in a sticky situation. A classic sticky pickle.
Oh my god, I haven't given you... No, I have given you the Rick and Morty rant. I know I've given you that one. The McDonald's one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived through that all right. I still believe that series...
But have you told the public about it?
Many times.
Okay.
Please go away. I don't like your vibes. No, not you!
Skill issue.
You are okay, to be fair, I'm already on the second episode of... Oh, they're not attacking me. They're just attacking each other. Was I just supposed to stand here and let this happen?
I mean, that certainly simplifies things.
It's working out pretty well. And if anything goes poorly, the invincibility's right there.
You know, it's not like you don't have the invincibility. You feel threatened yet, or?
There we go. Oh. Maybe this still was a poor decision. How are you taking so many hits? I should have just played the Spaceballs mod.
Spaceballs is pretty.
Spaceballs is great. You know what deserved a video game tie-in? Spaceballs. I think
Where's
it's
Lego Spaceballs.
Yeah, where is Lego Spaceballs?
Soul Sphere.
Cause what you got is what we need, and all you got is dirty deeds. We're the Spaceballs.
Ow, my eyes. Yeah, the Rick and Morty I went to the
You're gonna tell the story anyway.
yeah.
Huh?
Okay, two people have asked. That's more than enough for me. So I was at I'm gonna pick that up and something bad's gonna happen. Oh,
Finish a thought.
so I was at the release of the Szechuan sauce, and genuinely, that was 100% McDonald's fault, because people got there and they were like, haha, funny meme. And then as people were going, haha, funny meme, instead what they got was, never mind, you're going to stand around for, I can't think of things while this is happening. Yes, the end of my gun does look like a ween. I saw them live in concert. I'll get to that in a second.
Ween doesn't sound like they'd be a great live show.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Like, we'll get to it when we get to it. So, so what actually went down that the mainstream media doesn't want you to know about, the thing that, like, okay, I have to backtrack this. Does everyone in chat know about the McDonald's hot coffee incident? Not the Grand Theft Auto hot coffee incident, but the McDonald's one.
For those of you who don't know, the long and short of it is that McDonald's is sort of legendary for their ability to spin things that are their fault into looking like it's people who are complaining about nothing.
So anyways, they did that a second time with the Rick and Morty sauce because the Unmaker... That was rad as fuck. Because when they were like, yeah, we're bringing back the Szechuan sauce for a day because of the Rick and Morty thing, a bunch of people showed up expecting, like, not to get it, but, you know, to have a good and funny time. It was all a big meme. And then, when people got there, the McDonald's employees would tell them, yeah, hey, actually, you can totally get it. And so, thinking that they're going to get some of the funny meme sauce, people would stick around. Oh, that's mean. This is mean. This is mean! When in reality, and I only know this because I was sitting next to a cashier who got the call from corporate, and I overheard this happen. They knew that they only had three. They had 3 things of sauce for a crowd of about 200.
I mean, that's corporate for you.
And they told them to lie, and it was about 95 degrees outside. And they told the workers to go and say, yep, don't worry, you totally have a chance at getting one. And that's what they told everyone. Also, there's an invincibility somewhere. Here it is. So the reason that people got pissed off was because they waited around for 4 to 5+ hours outside in, like, blistering heats. And the only reason people got mad was because they literally got lied to, like, to their faces. And I remember most people at, like, the locations I'd heard about were just sort of like, oh, that sucks. And then there was that one location in Los Angeles where, like, an actual death happened. But also, that was unrelated to the sauce.
I think it was related.
It was okay. It was partially related, I'll say. Either way, I still 100% believe that McDonald's did their corporate shit. Oh, damn.
No, of course they did. Like, it's corporate. Corporate doesn't care.
Oh, this
No,
sucks.
you ever work in food service? No, corporate doesn't care.
No, I worked at an, oh man, my arcade job.
Your arcade job, I'm not quite sure counts. It sounded like a pretty lax gig.
It was lax during the last month when I was getting paid to stand there and play video games. Besides that, oh god, it was hell. I'll never forget the worst customer that I ever experienced in anything ever, and that says a lot considering my last job. The worst customer I ever experienced was the arcade closed at like 10 p.m. I think. And while I was like getting ready to clean up, this dad comes up and, oh right, this is where the BFG is. This dad comes up and he's like, hey, I know you guys are only like around, you know, I know it's like you're closing soon. So like, I was just wondering if like you could maybe make the price lower. And I just kind of had to be like, I mean, like that sounds cool, but I physically can't. Like there's no way for me to do that. I've only worked here for a few weeks. And he leans in really close and he's like, come on, man. I'm trying to cut you a deal. You know, come on, help me out. And I'm just like, no, I mean, I literally don't know how to do that. And my boss would see it happen. And I need to reiterate that this was a white man and his white son.
Uh-huh.
And he patted his son on the back and said, come on, son. They don't want our kind here. And walked by a black couple on the way out who looked at me confused, upset, all negative emotions at once. And I just remembered it was at that moment I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna close up. I'm just closing up now.
Like, personally, you've just checked out.
I was like, I can't, no, this isn't happening. I swear to God, the BFG is here. How the fuck do you get to it? Whatever. But I wasn't actually whatever. Oh, hello, sir. Anyways, how's your birthday going, Lamb?
My birthday's over.
Oh, not here.
What did I just say about the canonical time zone?
Did you say the canonical time zone?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that yours is the only one that's real, it's that yours is the only one that's canon.
Yes.
So all other time zones are AUs?
Yeah.
Or is it like the Star Wars thing where they used to be canon and now they're not?
No, I don't think it's that, because that would imply that all the other time zones are cool, and there was something that we lost because of this, and that's certainly not what happened.
That's respectable. I'd like to think my time zone is the one where Han Solo fights the Weasel King. That is a real comic book.
You could say literally anything, and I'd just go, "Yep." The Star Wars extended canon, everything I've heard about it is just buck wild.
It's really funny. Like, Google Han Solo Weasel King, and you will find the most amazing image of your life.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah! If you could link that in chat for me, please, since if I, tab out of this game, we go through hell again.
Yeah, sure.
How do I get over...
Let's see if that worked. Oh, yeah, that worked.
I love Han Solo versus the Weasel King so much.
I mean, you're wrong on two fronts there. It's an otter and it's a queen.
Fuck, that's right, it was the otter. God damn it. I'm so mad. How dare I get that piece of fake Star Wars lore wrong?
It was real at some point.
That was okay. That's something that happened last... Ugh, I'll just die. So last week or 2 weeks ago, I hosted Star Wars Trivia. And on one hand, it was a really big ego boost because everyone who played was like, yeah, normally we do these things and, you know, we get everything right instantly and it's not a challenge and it comes down to like which team answered one question first. And so I felt good about that. Until I asked the question, name the 3 non-Force users who have wielded lightsabers in current canon. What I should have said was, in the movies. Because the correct answer to that is Finn, General Grievous, and then the one that trips people up is Han Solo. Because, remember,
I literally can't remember, Veg. Only seen Phantom Menace.
Anyways.
So your wording was unpopular.
Yes, because I forgot about the TV shows. Because as soon as that happens, some guy comes up and goes, hey, there's 4. I was like, there's what? Yeah, there's 4 of them. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean there's 4? If you remember, at that one point in Star Wars, in Clone Wars, Leia uses the lightsaber and she goes free Rabban. And then another guy comes up and he's like, hey, are we counting non-organics? Like, do droids count? Because, I mean, R2-D2 technically. And then another guy comes up and he's like, is it only named characters? Because there was that one time that the that one engineer on Mustafar used one. He stole it from Anakin. Oh, all of that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad.
Maybe it's good.
No, I don't think so. Anyways, it eventually got to the point where I just, like, canceled the question. Nobody got any points.
I mean, that's all you can do.
What the f... Okay, what does this do? Magic hands... Ow.
So do you like hosting bar trivia?
Sometimes.
Because I imagine it's kind of like being a game show host, which is pretty cool.
It depends on the location and how drunk people are. Because when they're just the right amount of drunk, then that means that you're getting good money, and that means that you get to return and keep your job. But if they drink too much, then they start becoming a problem. I'm just never gonna go back to that room. Yeah, you don't... oh... When customers get potentially violent, that's when it's, like, not worth it. Which is not very often, but, you know, occasionally.
I mean, when you're dealing with drunk people, it's always a possibility.
Exactly. And they always get mad about the dumbest things. One of my favorites was when I was hosting Friends Trivia. And
you could really just stop there, but
there was a team that was like there consistently every week, and they were the ones who requested Friends Trivia. And they're normally really nice. They tip me. They're polite. When people are rude to me, they defend me. Until it was like the final question, and it was like, what was the name of, like, this... oh, I don't even fucking remember what exactly it was. But Google had the wrong answer. Like, genuinely. Because it did that autofill thing.
Yeah, no, Google's just wrong sometimes, where it's like,
Yeah.
this... I've searched for this question, it's like, wrong? And it's like, yes, thank you. And
Yes.
like, if you were to click and investigate, then like you'd find the real answer, but Google's very forthcoming with the wrong answer.
And they were blasted out of their minds. They were gadzooksed. And this, like, normally very kind lady is just like, you don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever watched You don't know. You said you haven't watched Friends. I'm right. Look, Google says I'm right. And it was at that moment I had to point out, not only is that wrong, but the only reason you would think that is if you Googled it. I don't want to imply that you just admitted to cheating. But also totally meant to do that on purpose to extend the longevity of the stream.
Right.
Yes.
No, everything you do is intentional. Your mind is a palace, and you really didn't save, huh?
No. No, I did not.
Alright.
It's all fine. Hey, so your birthday's another 4 minutes, Lamp. What are you planning on doing?
Well, again, my birthday is over, but I plan on staying here for the duration of my non-canonical birthday.
So are you saying you're leaving in 3.5 minutes?
I mean, I might.
It's just
It's
like,
getting pretty late for me in the canonical time.
like, not even saying anything. Just, I'm asking you a question and then just, Lamp? Lamp?
And the chat won't even get to hear the doo because you're on Do Not Disturb.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the only downside of Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, it's... I
It's
hope...
my canonical bedtime.
I hope... Do people understand that, like... People get that, right? That the reason that you're on Do Not Disturb isn't because you actually don't want to be disturbed.
It's because I hate sounds.
Exactly. And I'm in a lot of servers. And the whole thing that you do to tell Discord that, you, like, don't want to hear from a server anymore because they at everyone, like, every day. Sometimes that just don't work. It often just don't work.
Yeah. No, I hate random sounds so much. It's part of my brain fungus. I literally have every single Windows sound disabled. I don't want Windows to make a single noise at me, no matter the reason.
Also, I'm getting veggie'd in chat, which is concerning, but we persist.
CST is real time too. Hope this helps.
this... Did I get everything? Okay. Man, what a horrible way to experience Doom 2 for the first time. Who did this to me?
I don't know.
Were you...
Anybody.
I was gonna say, were you staying silent to continue the gag, or... Okay.
No, I was taking my melatonin.
Oh, okay, that's, you know, that's understandable. For some reason, I thought you were gonna say yogurt.
Why
Well, because...
would I say yogurt?
Because an hour and a half ago, we talked about the yogurt slide in Icon.
Okay, man.
So I got yogurt on the brain. I have, like...
I got a question for you, Veg.
Yeah?
Are you... And, like, this may sound condescending given the context, you know, like, maybe it'll sound like I'm being overly curt with you, because you've asked me a stupid question, or made a stupid comment, whatever it was, doesn't really matter at this point. Badge, are you happy with your image, just, like, as a person?
Hey, it's a lot better than my old one.
I think your image has always been, like, butt monkey is the thing.
Yeah, and right now, I'm premium butt monkey. Well, okay, I'm not...
Okay.
No, yeah, not premium.
Discount butt monkey.
I'm occasional butt monkey now. I'm not permanent butt monkey.
I mean, on your channel, you're permanent butt monkey. If you cameo somewhere else, then you get to be, you know, you get to be my problem, and then I'm the butt monkey.
Isn't that all streaming, though? Is not streaming just being a professional butt monkey? Is it not the modern-day clown?
Oh, it definitely is. But, like, sometimes, like, I'll occasionally watch, like, the streams of people I've never heard of. And it's amazing how, not to throw shade, it's amazing how many voids of charisma there are out there, you know? Like, it's comes so naturally to me to have another person that I'm talking with and be, like, engaged in the conversation we're having and to try and be funny, you know?
Yeah.
I truly can't understand how there can be, like, a stream out there of a group of, like, 4 people who are close friends and do this all the time, but have no banter.
And just sit there silently! Great end to that bit. Oh, shit, it's 12:01. Lamp?
Hey, man.
Oh,
My
okay.
birthday's over. I'll stick around till the melatonin steals me away, though.
Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna stop the next time I die, which could be in the next...
At any moment.
Yeah, that could really be at any second. To be fair, this wasn't even supposed to be a good stream. This was literally supposed to be a, hey, sorry, I gotta go get money stream.
Yeah, this is a last-minute slapdown.
Yeah. One that I should have realized much earlier. No, I don't want to end it yet.
I know that you're tense right now, Veg, but just curious, what do you think my image is? How would you describe it?
Actual game show host. Like the respectable kind. Like Bob Barker.
I don't think that's what I'd describe myself as. I try to hold myself to a standard of lovable jerk.
Yeah, that's good.
What I'm going for.
Yeah, that works. I fucking hated that noise!
Though you've now marked the second person today who has referenced me in the context of being a game show host. Maybe there's potential there.
I would so fucking watch you host a game show. Oh my god.
I'd honestly love to.
Look, if there's one thing that radio taught me, it's that putting questions together for things like that can take 25 minutes if you're desperate enough.
Mm.
It also taught me, here's a little insider secret. This feels like a trap. Little insider secret. You know that old saying that no idea in showbiz or art is original?
Uh-huh.
There are just straight up like, you can pay other people to have your ideas. And we did that. Oh, did I fall into a death pit?
I need you to elaborate.
So, well, I can't because, you know, stream's ending. Okay, so what would happen was,
I mean, like, you can always just elaborate off stream, you know, like, fuck you, idiots.
Yeah, keep the real magic of radio and showbiz away from
Yeah, exactly. You can't give away every secret.
Yeah,
There's 13 whole people here.
Yeah, that's right. We also paid a guy in the chat under the table to do sports for years. So the way that it worked was there were basically forums for people in entertainment. Like old school style forums, and you had to pay to get in. Mm-hmm. Or if you had good enough ideas, you didn't pay to get in. And so we had good enough ideas. Unfortunately, everyone else's ideas sucked, so we barely used them. Except 1 year. And I'm considering going back and seeing if I can get the MP3 of this, if I don't have it saved. Hold on, let me, no, I don't want to save. Yeah, can't save when you aren't playing. Let me move to the goodbye screen while I talk about this. So while, there was this old bit that we did, that my old boss came up with, where he would call the Butterball, turkey talk line, where it would be a bunch of old grandmas who would tell you, how to save cooking a turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And every year he would prank call them. Which, by the way, that whole thing of, like, you have to inform someone if you're prank calling them with the radio. Yeah, that's true, but no one fucking does it. No one does it.
It's like, we have to tell them this is a prank. We simply won't.
And we, he had done it every year, and then it was my turn, because I was the new producer, and I had to prank call the Butterball, turkey talk line. And the first time I did it, I got this lady who, like, instantly caught on. It was just like, if you're going to call, make sure there's a reason, and hangs up. Then I call again, and I get a different lady, and she's like, please do not prank call, and hangs up. And then the next day I try again, and they start out the phone call with, if this is a prank call, you will be hung up on. And I was like, what the fuck happened? So we're looking around, and we find out that he put that bit in one of those forums, and fucking Stephen Colbert used it. And now the turkey talk line was getting flooded with people doing our bit. His bit, but I was the one who had to do it. So I had like 10 different audio files of me waiting 15 minutes on hold, getting a hold of someone, getting the first word of a joke out, and then boom.
Imagine being clocked immediately as a fucking radio yuckster.
Until finally I came up with the one that stuck, and it was a husband who fell asleep while cooking the turkey, whose wife was going to be home in 20 minutes and was trying to figure out if you could uncook a turkey. And the best part is, at one point she asked, what is the exact weight of your turkey? And I didn't know what weights turkeys came in. So I just pulled one out of my ass. She was like, yep, those are notoriously known for burning. I was like, yeah, they really are. Also, because someone asked if Big Hot Dog was fake. No, Big Hot Dog is very real.
No, Veg has genuine enthusiasm for these topics.
I was gonna say, Lamp, I've shown you Big Hot Dog, right?
Yes, you've shown me
Okay.
Big Hot. Benj, you were so eager to show me Big Hot Dog, you wanted to derail our tabletop RPG stream.
Oh,
for
that's
it.
right. Oh, that's right. I love Big Hot Dog. No, Big Hot Dog is super real, and you super can't buy it anymore, which makes me really upset. Also, I do remember that time I called about a free toilet. I don't remember what it was about, but I do remember I called about a free toilet one time. Anyways, happy 364 days until your birthday, Lamp.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Good night, everyone.